Kansas State about to kick off to get this game started. Coming out with it, it's Hamilton. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit. There, make the stop at the 19. Line gets set, first down. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Now, a couple of times historically that the SEC has reached into the Big 12 during an expansion era, and the Big 12 would love to land a blow on the field here in this one.
Yeah, I think there probably is some of that with the Big 12. A lot of these teams, they used to be in our conference, and you've kind of ruined what we had built. So we got a chance now to make a dent in this, to show you, like, we're not just your, like, little recruiting system and little farm team, Jesse. Like, we're a real conference that wants to come out and make a statement.
I agree, David. I think the Big 12 throughout the years here recently has done a good job reloading and bringing in good quality programs with a lot of talented football players and those wide open, up-tempo, high-scoring offenses that can give any SEC defense problems.
Wants to throw. It's Harrell. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
Offense with a fresh set of downs. The option look. He'll toss it. Pirouettes away from the defense. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football and let him get lathered up.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Gonna take a shot. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Kansas State. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. They're on the board first here in the season opener. They'll line up to go for 2. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. He's not going to get in. The 2-point conversion attempt is no good, and the lead remains at 6.
North Carolina, 0.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Dropping back, it's Harrell. A little screen to the running back. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
Got his man quickly. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, that was a good play on the ball, getting his hand up and getting the tip, getting the deflection. Ball bounces up in the air, falls to the ground, incomplete pass.
That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on 4th down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the 1st half.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right?
Nothing but green ahead. Continues to fight for yards. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. He just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the fumble is going to go out of bounds, and the offense will maintain possession. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. On the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. They'll give it to the back. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Kansas City, number 3, with the carry.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Complete downfield. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. That defense got gashed, but they finally get... at the 47.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Kansas State 14, North Carolina 0.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Goes to the option. Now the toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stint of the defensive line. They're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. And the Wildcats headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that pass picked off. Trying to take it back. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Looking to throw, it's Harold. Throwing right. It's caught. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
He'll just keep slinging it. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
He'll take a shot. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He can't make the catch. Had it right in his hands, and it'll be fourth down.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up fourth.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. Now the pitch. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
At the 35, he's open. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. He's now up to 95 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. The pitch. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Kansas State. Lining up for the PAT. He's looking the fake, and he wants to throw. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the two. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
North Carolina, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Hamilton. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Bringing it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And they'll take over first and 10.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. On the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. On the option. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. If you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the Oaks. After the penalty backs him up, it's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Durham. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. And the defense drags him down.
And they got him on the ground just short at the 1-yard line. The running back, you could tell he wanted to get in there, wanted to use his power and try to fall forward, but a nice job of tackling by the defense and making that thing fall just short.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Defensively, you got them backed up. There's 2 options that they're going to do. They're going to run the football and be conservative, or they're going to try to take shots down the field. They tried to take a shot. Defense was ready. Nice pass rush. Way to get to the QB and get after that sucker.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Harrell. He's going up top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. There's a live football. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
What a roller coaster on that play, Palmer. The defense gets the interception, and then he fumbles the ball trying to return it, but a heads-up play to fall on the football and, in the end, create the turnover.
It's amazing, David, because you know the defense practices getting turnovers. I don't know how often, though, they practice ball security. And they made that one interesting, but at the end of the day, the most important thing is to get the TO.
Pressure coming. That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety. So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field, they got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, and now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
A completion, but not quite enough for the first down. 3rd down coming for this offense. Catch in the middle, it's Hamilton. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. To the air, it's Harrell. Looking for space to the left. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
With the score, Kansas State 28.
And the Tar Heels will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
Number 37, set to kick off.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They'll open the second half on the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Just a short pass to the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
This is exactly why third down is practiced every single day. Third and short, third and medium, third and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on third down.
They're bringing heat. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes.
Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. Touchdown, Kansas State. And the pummeling has started.
Number 13.
Getting set for the point after.
And the score.
The fake, they flip it to the kicker. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. What a bizarre turn of events. He scooped up the fumble and took it all the way back for 2. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Here's the handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Quickly out to the tight end. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch. And
off he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, UNC! And once he got loose, it was all over.
And back in the day, you used to line up and the tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Carolina 12.
Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
Oh, look out! The 30, running inside the 20. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
What a great play call offensively. Taking the shot, you flip the field, and now you better get those red zone play calls ready and dialed up.
A first down run on the doorstep. Nowhere to run on that when he loses 4 on the carry.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The line of scrimmage, the 2. And these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on third down. Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the stomping has commenced.
And how about this defense making plays? Not only do you
forget the kick, he's going to throw it. He runs into the end zone on the fake. What a gutsy call to come up with a 2-point conversion there. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
And how about it, man? Just aggressiveness. When you've already got the lead. You got a comfortable lead. You're sitting pretty, but this offense, actually this coach says, I want more. I want to get this onside kick. And not only do they try it, they get it.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run the option. Now the toss.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game 1, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this guy.
The option look. Quick toss. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. The score, Kansas State 42.
And now in the most bizarre of they fake it, the kicker's looking to pass. And they pull it off. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. A 3rd and long coming up here. They'll run the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. On 4th and 11, they decide to go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. Split backs here.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Snags it quickly on the left. Still on his feet at the 45. Flying out to the left. The 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, North Carolina! In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there's some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going, and maybe you can build it.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his own 20. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down finding positive.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cap.
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside. It's loose. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points.
And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. Might be looking to run. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
And finally, you're seeing some life from the defense. They've been struggling all game long up to this point, but back-to-back sacks on 2 consecutive plays, they're at least still trying to fight back in this game.
We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. On 3rd and forever, let's test his arm strength. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Going up top. Snatches it on the right. Oh, it's a fumble. Oh, the loose ball recovered by the offense, but they don't have enough for the first down. It'll be a turnover on downs. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser.
I don't blame the quarterback for taking that shot either, man. He's hooked up with this guy twice today for scores. Give him another try. They just couldn't get on the same page on that.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Durham. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. The sure hands, it's Durham. He's off to the races. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Kansas State. And the punishment has been extended.
Kansas State, number 82, with the catch and score.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. He goes airborne, and he's in there, and the 2-point try is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they could not have finished with more style. An 87-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this.
Running toward the tape. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate play.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Looking for a man, it's Harrell. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Undeterred by this huge deficit in the last half minute, they'll line up for the onside kick.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball. All kinds of running room. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Kansas State pushing the pace. To the air on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Kansas State.
After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the beatdown has ensued.
Kansas State.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead.
Successful. And makes the score. Kansas State, 58. North Carolina, 31.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. If they didn't get it off in time, it'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Kansas State.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. He's taking a deep shot. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it.